Hey guys, I'm HellKitty1000 and today we're playing Cinderella Phenomenon. I haven't released any in a few days, so I figured I'd get some recordings out. I need to get my mind off things. Very anxious, my depression's hitting. Gotta feel better, so let's play some games. This cannot be happening. Don't dilly-dally. The princess will soon be awake and expecting her new maid. If you hear noises, it's because I'm recording during the day, unlike my other videos. My family's awake. I saw her. I closed my eyes and suppressed the urge to groan. How is it that Delora was able to turn me into M's personal maid? She thought this would be funny, did she? Well, I will make her pay for this. I expect you not be late again. We have very strict rules on how the palace staff should behave. I'm not exactly sure how Delora managed this. She told me she was going to cast a spell on me, and that it would be over as soon as I opened my eyes. I closed my eyes, and sure enough, when I opened them, I found myself here in a maid uniform. What did she do? The maid continues to babble at me. How annoying. I pretend to listen to her as she leads me through the palace hallways. Emma and Rod's chambers are located here. Oh! I forget her voice. We came to a halt when M suddenly appeared from around the corner. Your Highness? Was not her voice at all. The maid ducks into a neat courtesy. M's eyes meet mine. I tense as I wait for any signs of recognition from her, but she only gives me a curious look as if wondering who I am. She clearly does not recognize me. The maid suddenly reaches back and pulls at my shoulder, forcing me into a bow. You are in front of the crowned princess of Angela. Show some respect, girl. My apologies, Your Highness. She is new and clearly needs to be taught some manners. Excuse me? Oh, please, there's no need for that. What is she trying to achieve by pretending to be kind to the palace maid? Who is she trying to fool? Your Highness, this is your new personal maid. M glances at the maid, looking confused. Why do I need a personal maid? It is by the king's orders, princess. M looks to me M turns to look at me again. What is your name? She's talking to you, girl. I scowl at the maid before facing M. I cannot believe I have fallen so low that I am now being ordered around by a maid. Rimini. It's nice to meet you, Rimini. I hope we can get along. When I do not respond, M's face falls. I was just heading to breakfast with my family. Of course, Rimini will escort you to the dining hall. I raise my eyebrows at the maid, irritated. There is no need for concern. I can get there on my own. I breathe a sigh of relief. I am not here to babysit her. The maid leans forward and whispers something in my ear. I don't know how it is that you landed this position, but you owe the royal family your diligence and respect. If you continue to show disrespect, I will be having a word with the king. The maid pushes me forward so that I am forced to stand next to M. She will escort you to the dining hall, Your Highness. Your job requires does she follow you everywhere in case you require assistance? Or her job with anything. But it is almost time for breakfast, Princess M. M frowns and looks at me. I'm so sorry. What is she apologizing for? Good morning. Good morning. It seems that you have met your personal maid. The king's eyes widen as soon as he spots me. You look familiar. Does he recognize me? It's because she ran to the palace the other day. Or was it a month ago? I don't know. I feel a little tremble in my heart as I consider that hope. Are you not the girl who came to the gates before? I knew it. I deflate with a soundless sigh. He remembers me as the peasant. This is the first time I am meeting you as M's personal maid. What is your name? Rimini. That is a lovely name. We are glad to have you here, Rimini. The king gives me a warm smile. The softness of his gaze makes me angry. He never treated me so kindly when he remembered me as his own daughter. M takes his seat while I walk to stand at the walls beside the other maids and butlers. The door opens and Rod walks inside. He greets the king, Ophelia, and then his sister. He's just about to take a seat when his eyes suddenly fall on me. Ha! The shock is apparent on his face. Ha! Rod, is something wrong? I see there is a new maid on the staff. His tone is almost, I know what that word means. Don't remember how to say it. Accusatory. I bristle at his words and, Callie, can you be any louder? I bristle at his words and I am about to say something when Ophelia speaks. She is M's new personal maid, Rimini. Rod stares at me for a few moments, his expression unreadable. Eventually, he moves to take a seat. I stand silent and watch the royal family eat their breakfast, a small area filled with a happy conversation. The four of them smile at each other when they speak, and it is easy to see how comfortable they are with one another. When I was still here, our meals were always so quiet, but everyone looks so happy now. I bite my lip, went to lull the heavy feeling away. Rod told me that before, but I did not want to believe him. I turned back to the conversation at hand. We have something very important to discuss with you, M. Oh? I have brought this up before, but the matter is more pressing. Is this about... Yes, this is about the ball. Ophelia gives the king a disapproving look. Dear, I know it seems... I cannot read. I know it seems a strange proposition, but this is a royal tradition. M is at a suitable marrying age, and the ball may yet to help her find a suitor. But a husband? M's cheeks are tinted pink. A royal ball for M? For her to find a husband? I never would have agreed to such a thing. The king never forced me into it, one, because he knew that. I will not force you to marry someone you do not love, M. We agreed on this ball to uphold tradition. All eligible bachelors will be invited in 4 months' time, and you will choose the man you want to court you. I did find my true love through a ball, after all. He glances at Ophelia, who responds with a fond smile. Her expression falls back into something more worried when she looks at her daughter. But what if I can't choose anymore? We will throw one ball as per tradition. We will not force you into another ball if you do not find a good suitor, but we must uphold traditions at least once. Perhaps this will push you to think more about the future. I will not put any added pressure on you, Em, but I would be happy to see grandchildren before I have to give up my throne. I am not getting any younger, you know. I hate when I get asked that kind of stuff. Father! I can tell that the king is trying to make light of the situation, but there is an undertone of seriousness. Em eventually sighs, then slowly nods. I understand. The gaze shifts to Rod to search for a reaction, but his expression is impassive. No reaction at all. Did he know this was going to happen? But can I really be the princess of the kingdom of Angele be the princess Angele deserves? I feel so unprepared. You are the crown princess of Angele. You must be confident. Em looks down, looking genuinely distressed. I'm finished. May I be excused? But sweetheart, you've barely touched your food. You may. Em stands up and ducks into a quick courtesy before rushing from the room. I do not move until I feel Rod's glare on me. I realize that I'm meant to follow Em. Excuse me? I courtesy and follow after Em. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one here. If you like my videos, leave a like. If you like quite a bit of them, then please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye!